Forget about Sonos. If you care about audio, these are the speakers you should have in your house. This is Technics' brand new CX700. These were announced at IFA this year and they are absolutely stunning. This pair of speakers will cost you about £2,500. It's a lot of money, but they do come as a pair. You're not just buying a single smart speaker. This is a proper pair of speakers and they are smart speakers. So these speakers are designed to be either shelf speakers or they can sit anywhere in your home. These are beautifully finished. This is terracotta brown. It looks orange, but we really like it. It really stands out and I'd love to have this on the shelf at home. It's a nice kind of suede finish to it and it just looks and feels classy. They are very heavy speakers. You're not going to want to put these on an IKEA shelf. It's not going to hold it. You want to have these on a nice heavy wooden shelf because these things are weighty. They are full smart speakers. They will connect to the internet. These have wireless connectivity. These have Bluetooth connectivity. They've got a LAN input on these. As you would expect for Technics, these have a phono input. So you've got a proper RCA input at the back and you've even got the earth socket there as well. So you can plug your turntable directly into these and have a very old school analog system, but at the same time, then connect your mobile phone to it and play music that way. So there really is a full range you can do with these. They are 200 watts as a pair, so 100 watts per speaker. If you look at the front here, there's a 2-speaker system. You've got the large tweeter and you've got the bass at the bottom there as well. Got to show you the back of this speaker because we've got all the connections on here. They work as a primary and secondary. So the primary speaker is where you've got all of your controls. So this is your main unit. On the top, you've got your digital controls, so that will control all of the smart systems on the speakers, whereas this one just works as a second device to give you that full stereo sound. On the back, we've got an optical in as well on there. We can assign which of these speakers is the left or the right speaker, so we can swap these around depending on how you want that. We've got an HDMI input, so you can use these for your TV as well. If you want to have them as your surround sound system for your TV, you can do that. They've got a USB-C input, and as I said, we've got the analog in and an aux socket in there for your analog signals as well from your turntable or anything else you want to bring in. You could plug a cassette player into this if you really wanted to. You've got everything that you'll need to plug this in, like a proper speaker or a proper amp really, that is combining to create these magnificent speakers. I've used smart speakers and they're great, but you are limited on what you can plug into most of them. You tend to have just a 3.5mm input. This has everything, so there's no limits on that. You can use these for all of your audio. We've also got on the front here, if you really want to protect those tweeters, this attaches magnetically, but we think they look nicer without them. Let's look at that price. For £2,500 you're paying for these speakers. If you were to buy the Sonos equivalents, the Sonos 5s, you're going to be spending about £800 or £900 a speaker anyway. So it's a little bit more, but it's not hugely more for what you're actually getting for these speakers. And obviously they look fantastic. When we've plugged them in, we're going to listen to the sound, and that sound, as you might expect, is absolutely stunning. You've got loads of bass coming from these speakers and it really will fill that room. That's the Technics speakers. They are a great bit of kit. They look fantastic and they've got all the smart technology and all the analog technology you would want from a set of speakers.